Hello there.
YouTube! Hopefully you guys have started off the day with a smile as I have this morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Elie Moses, your 22-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, shooting his shot, baby. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 6, Episode 4, titled Flooded. Let's waste no more time. Let's get right into the reaction. Okay, so right before I fully get started with this, I was on a momentum run. I was like, you know what? Let's try and get a Buffy upload each day now. And episode 3, as you guys know, if you saw my community post, it got blocked. I know some Buffy episodes that happens to this. Now, I went back to the old volume, re-edited multiple times, even cut it short the video, and it still got blocked. It's like, it had one video in mind, and it was to block that one. That's it. I was trying to get on a momentum run, baby. You know what? I was running through platform 9 3/4. I was running through it. I was going through it each year, and then YouTube hit the Dobby spell on me, and I hit that wall straight up and crashed, man. Like, the momentum run just stopped. So we'll see how we go with episode 4 as well. That episode 3, is definitely not going to earn any money, but yeah, you guys will support anyway, so it's all good. But yeah, unfortunately, some Buffy episodes just get picked up for some reason, and I can't do anything about it. Literally, I can't do anything about it. But hopefully you guys still enjoy, and hopefully the audio is better this episode as well. And yeah, this season looks like it's going to explore a lot more darker and mature themes than the first few seasons. I know season 5 explored a lot of like dark and more adult themes, but I think this one is going to go further than that as well. Even last episode we saw Buffy not happy with her friends taking her from heaven, as we found out that twist at the end, she was in heaven. That's where she thought she was. And yeah, her friends basically pulled her from there. It's basically they sucked the life out of her from heaven. Like, yo, I was in a happy place, I was in heaven, man, and you just took that away from me. So yeah, Buffy is definitely not in sync with her friends at the moment.
Dawn, I'm on it, okay?
See, I don't think there would have been any plumbing for Buffy to do in heaven. Oh, now I know why it's called flooded. See, it's these little things that I think are gonna piss Buffy off and tilt her even more. Like, we already know she's a bit angry, right? Like, getting pulled from heaven, and like her friends can never know. And she's basically has to suck it up, princess. You're back here on Earth. You gotta basically help your friends out, and you gotta keep doing your Slayer stuff. You had your heaven and peacefulness stripped away from you. These little things, such as everyday problems, you know, plumbing issues, stuff like that, that Buffy has to solve, she probably never had to do that in heaven, okay? And then these little things are going to even probably build up her anger meter a little bit more. If we had a Buffy anger meter that we're building up and storing up for this season, I reckon this is part of it. So yeah, these little things, she's going to be like, yo, I never had to do this where I was. Like, I don't want to deal with this shit. Like, literally, I'm being straight up honest. This is what Buffy's probably feeling at the moment.
Better.
How's everything looking down there?
Like we should start gathering up 2 of every animal.
Basically, your pipes are shot. I mean, the whole system's gonna have to be replaced.
Noah's Ark, baby.
What you need is full copper repipe job.
Buffy, I know you're still getting back on your feet after...
Lying flat on my back?
Oh, I shouldn't laugh at that, but...
but there's some money stuff we're gonna have to talk to you about.
Oh, more issues. Yeah, look, more issues for Buffy to come back to.
You're telling me I'm broke?
Not yet, but money's definitely becoming an issue.
See, this house, just sitting here, doing nothing, by itself costs money.
Now I can see where some of the adult themes and like normal life stuff will come into play, and like maybe as
You burn the
kids,
house to the ground and collect the insurance.
maybe as kids you wouldn't understand.
Plus fire, pretty.
Hey, Buffy's right. Do an insurance job.
You guys, I'm kidding.
Nah, an insurance job. That's the way.
It's bills, it's money.
That's the wog way.
It's pieces of paper sent by bureaucrats that we've never even met. It's not like it's the end of the world. Which is too bad. You know, because that I'm really good at.
Start charging.
Oh, okay.
For what?
Slaying vampires. You're providing a valuable service to the whole community. I say cash in.
Xander's about to kill himself.
It's not so crazy. Yes, it is. You can't charge innocent people for saving their lives.
Angel's doing it.
Spider-Man does. He does not. Does too. Does not. Xander?
Action is his reward.
Angel started a business based on helping innocent people. Angel Investigations. He's making a killing. Hey, if I can't monetize my videos, let Buffy monetize her slaying. All right, listen, it could work out. Anya's got a point here. Listen, or Buffy, I don't know, maybe could get a job at the magic box shop. I don't know, something along the lines of that. But I don't know how that will go down with Anya. But like clearly Anya has got a business mindset now. She went from an evil demon to like the most business. She's gonna be a billionaire by the end of the show. She's gonna be Anya Bezos, okay?
Why don't you ever take my side?
Talking about taking your side. Anya, I am your side. What's wrong with you?
Why don't you ask your best friend Spider-Man? You know, if you're not going to support me...
I'm supportive. I'm totally supportive. I'm a flying buttress of support.
No, you're not.
What's up, guys? It's Spider-Man. Xander just asked me some questions, and I said, listen, on the side, I actually monetize my savings, but then business expenses come after. On screen, you actually see me saving people. That actually happens. That's legit. But what you don't see is the bills that get sent to their house after. So Anya is kind of right in this situation. Anyway, Spider-Man out.
This is because I haven't told them yet about the engagement, isn't it?
No. Maybe. Yes.
I think that might bring a little bit of joy to the group,
Sing.
to say it.
I mean, first you give me this beautiful ring, and then I can't wear it in public. I mean, do you know how depressing that is?
The way I understand this marriage thing, it's kind of a forever deal.
Not if you never get started.
Xander proposed at a young age. He's about 21, yeah?
You want to get married?
2021.
Yeah. This husband thing. It's a big step. Or a lot of little ones.
He can always, hey, no matter how much Xander can go into deep waters with Anya, he always floats back up, baby. He always finds a way back to the surface easy. He can curve his way out of anything, Xander, with Anya. Like, he really gets to her heart pretty easily. And I can see why you guys are saying in the comment section that, you know, as a kid, I didn't really understand this season, but now rewatching it now, I really like understand it as an adult and stuff like that. And I don't know if I'm getting old, man. I'm 22, but you probably guys don't think that, but I've got goals in life as well, and I feel like I'm running out of time, and I can feel like I can relate to this stuff as well now. Like, even though maybe you guys are a bit older than me or stuff like that, I feel like I can understand these things as well. But yeah, Xander's at a young age getting married too. He's 21, but like he has to take into life consideration stability, everything, money. But yeah, ever since he got the construction job, he's been doing well for himself. So Xander's well off. But yeah, it's gonna tackle adult themes from every character as well, every couple, everything. It's not just Buffy as well. And we've had a teaser of that with the house bills and everything and stuff like that. But these two as well.
Reason Sunnydale property values have never been competitive.
I wonder why.
Refinancing's out of the question. No income. No job.
Whoa. This is legit. Wait. No job? Whoa. Did this? Listen, Buffy could take notes from Angel about starting an investigation place in Sunnydale as well and helping demon problems. She could literally make a killing off that, okay? But I wanted to think about this scene. Kind of reminds me of Spider-Man 2 with Peter Parker and Aunt May going to the bank and applying for a loan, and then she's like, oh, what about the free toaster? And the guy's like, nah, and then freaking she kicks him and stuff like that. But this scene is like a replica of it, and that movie might have copied this scene as well with the loan. I think this came out before it. And even like with the glass shattering and everything and a demon attacking the joint, like it kind of reminds you of that. And the Spider-Man was talked about this episode as well.
I wish. Are you on the wrong line? That's for deposits, that's for withdrawals, and this one for getting kicked in the face.
Oh, the skirt. Yo, she got sent.
May I? About my loan. I'm not saying I'm charging you for saving your life or anything, but let's talk rates.
He still turned you down? That's crazy.
Wow.
I mean, even if the bank did get robbed, which you battling demons couldn't possibly know, you would think there would be some kind of reward.
Logic is not steering this tugboat. I smell Captain Fear at the wheel. I hate this. This tone in my voice. I dislike it more than you do, and I'm closer to it.
Oh, come on, Tara. I am so old enough to do research. Do you really think I'm not mature enough?
I think you're very mature for your age, but you're still only 15.
Right. 15.
I want to
as a
pause.
teenager. You know, if you don't let me look at the pictures, I'm gonna learn everything I know about demons on the street.
I think, okay, listen, I think Xander and Anya are probably going to be the highlights of this season in terms of like, I don't know, I just feel like they're going to be the only shining light in terms of their problems, but there's a bit of like comedic wit to them. The rest, I did not expect this. I kind of did because I didn't know what, I didn't see a direction with how season 5 ended, with like how season 6 was going to play out, because there wasn't any direction, because season 5 ended like it was meant to be the final Buffy episode. So I don't see any clear direction this season in terms of like a main villain or stuff like that yet, and it's more dealing with Buffy coming back to terms and dealing with real life stuff, which I didn't expect, and I'm kind of like a bit weirded out by it. Not weirded out by it, but it's definitely like a different how do I say it? It's definitely caught me off guard. Like, I didn't expect it to be like that. Like, all the demon stuff has sort of been a bit put to the side. I know we had demon action in 1 and 2, and then in 3 we had like the consequences of the spell, and then in this one we've sort of had the demon attack on the bank, but that's sort of like a side issue now, the demon stuff, and there's no like overarching villains such as Glory or anything like that. It's sort of like the real villain of this show is like the real life issues so far, like, and the mature themes and the bills and the housing and the problems getting loaned, and Buffy dealing with that as like a young adolescent. She's only 21, and she doesn't have a job, and as well she doesn't have a college degree yet because she died, bro. She probably dropped out, and like, I'm guessing her re-enrolling in college after dying is not going to go well. So we'll see how everything's going to unfold.
Knock yourself out.
That's a weird place for a horn. It's not a horn.
Oh.
You know, I still don't get
Oh.
it. I mean, what kind of a demon would rob a bank?
My demon
Kind
is
of
packing.
funny.
What do you even call that?
This? An apostrophe. I think it's Vashnik.
We're strong, guys. No weapons that I could see, but still
Giles? Giles?
dangerous.
Giles? Please be Giles. You're needed. Yes, you're really needed at this point. You're actually really needed. You're my guy.
Still getting used to me.
It's you're...
A miracle.
Yes. But then I always thought so.
Hey, if Willow and Tara are living in Buffy's house, they gotta pull their weight with the bills too.
No. Bewildering?
I wonder if Giles told the council, because he said he met up with them, but I wonder if he told him, yo, my Slayer's died, obviously, but I wonder if he told him, like, met up with him again and said, yo, she's brought back to life, I've got to go back to Sunnydale. I wonder if the council would be like, hold on, wait a second, what the fuck, she's brought back to life? What the heck's happening here? Like, I wonder, like, all that came into their mind, and they sent a warning to Giles, like, yo, these could have disastrous consequences.
Giles! We're so glad to see you. We missed you. You can't have the store back.
I know.
We signed papers.
I do. Do
First
you
thing
have
Anya
information
thinks
on
about.
this new demon that I suddenly find so desperately interesting.
That we do.
This one robs banks.
Oh.
Give me what I want. The head of the Slayer.
Okay.
Wait,
Sure,
wait,
we
these?
can do that.
Jonathan and I forgot the
You
other guy.
hired me.
Yeah, we're like super villains.
Really?
Which one of you is leader?
I am.
I will kill the leader.
He is.
I will kill you all.
Wait. No fair.
You pitted me against the Slayer. For that, I must kill you. Then I will suck dry your bones and use them to beat your subjects to death.
Whoa, big guy. Hey, let's back things up a parsec, okay? You kill us, everybody loses. You over that action, my friend. Or just throwing it out there, robot girlfriend, huh? Long, lonely nights after a hard day's slaughter.
You could do this?
Don't trust him. Robo Pimp Daddy's all mouth.
Shut up, Andrew. You're just mad I wouldn't build you Christina Ricci.
You trained flying demon monkeys to attack the school play. School play, dude.
It's great to see these guys are moving on from Sunnydale.
Everyone was like, "Run, Juliet!"
Robbing banks.
Well, we just really want to nail down the optimum method for us to wipe out the Slayer for you.
Make sure it involves pain.
I don't feel threatened by this guy and him being involved with Jonathan, the other guy, and the bot designer guy. Like, it completely took a U-turn this episode with them actually robbing the bank and having all this money. Yeah, I completely did not see that coming in terms of, like, I don't think it's in a good way as well. It makes this demon a bit more less threatening, I guess. Being involved with these fools, and like his dialogue is not threatening for me. It's not intimidating. I know this is not the core issue of the episode, but it's probably the weakest point of it so far.
That's all I got.
Think nothing of it. It's whimsical. Buffy, perhaps you're putting too much pressure on yourself. I mean, to return from some unknown level of hell, it's only natural that coming back.
Keep telling yourself it's hell.
In the meantime, I'm scaring people.
Well, that can take time too. Well, if it's any consolation, life can be pretty overwhelming even for people who haven't been where you have. Get out together.
I'm glad you're back.
This is gonna be a hectic house.
I'm glad you are too.
Dawn, Giles, Willow, Tara, Buffy. Whoa. She left him hanging. Giles, I got you, bro. Bang.
You get a killer, workable prototype jetpacks, and chicks. I know that's the action I signed on for.
Virgins.
Stay on the Erder Man.
Vote. Okay, who's for not killing Buffy?
They can set up the demon somehow. They can like trap him. Put him in a trap.
Passionate guy.
Here's the Slayer's name, address, and telephone number. You want to kill her? Make it so.
That was quick. Hey, maybe he'll do the insurance job on the house for Buffy and torture.
How'd you make him do that?
What are you, some kind of Jedi?
Force can sometimes have great power on the weak-minded.
I like some of the references in this episode as well.
Totally kept it together. And then, next thing you know, Buffy.
You're a stupid girl.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Someone said it. Yes.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Yes.
The forces you've harnessed, the lines you've crossed. Made a very deep impression.
Someone called Willow out for ignorance.
You were the one I trusted most to respect the forces of nature.
Giles, I did what I had to do. I did what nobody else could do.
Oh, there are others in this world who can do what you did. You just don't want to meet them.
No, probably not, but... Well, they're the bad guys. I'm not a bad guy.
You're a stupid guy.
I brought Buffy back into this world, and maybe the word you should be looking for is congratulations.
No. You've got the whole wrong...
Buffy back in this world makes me feel indescribably wonderful, but I wouldn't congratulate you if you jumped off a cliff and happened to survive.
That's not what I did, Giles.
You were lucky.
I wasn't lucky. I was amazing. And how would you know? You weren't even there.
If I had been, I'd have bloody well stopped you. The magics you channeled are more ferocious and primal than anything you can hope to understand, and you are lucky to be alive. You rank arrogant amateur.
Oh! Woo! Damn! I might have turned it into a bit of Caesar from Planet of the Apes with them wolves right there, but like, listen, this Best part of the episode, Giles calling out Willow for arrogance. I said it last episode. I said it the second episode as well. I can't remember if I did, but I was saying Willow is arrogant. Willow is sort of cocky in her spells. She's hiding stuff from the group. Like, look how, like, she was just thinking, okay, yeah, I'm the powerful witch. I can do this. I can bring Buffy back without even thinking of the consequences. Like, she probably knew the consequences, but didn't acknowledge how bad they could get or how bad the risk could get. You know what? They harnessed the demon they created last episode. They killed it. Yeah, it's all happy dandy. It's good. But they didn't think of the ramifications towards Buffy, towards the rest of the Scoobies, to the world. They don't know what they've done, and Giles just called her out for it. He called her an amateur, literally. Even Willow just said that I was amazing. Like, Willow, I was about to say, literally before this conversation, I was about to hit pause and say, Willow is kind of a bit sus this season, and I can see this might be one of the character decisions that, or character arcs that might be divisive on the fan base, and we'll see what happens with Willow. But, yeah, it's interesting to see. I don't know why she didn't think of the consequences for Buffy or was a bit more hesitant. I guess all the Scoobies were willing to follow Willow because she's probably the most powerful of the group, and Giles left her in charge of that stuff because they could trust her, and it's Willow and she knows what she's doing. But yeah, I think Willow got a bit too hot-headed. I think she got too full of herself. But we will see how this plays on, because this is a big conversation. Giles just literally sat her ass down.
Magics I used are very powerful. I'm very powerful, and maybe it's not such a good idea for you to piss me off.
Oh, whoa, 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 park the bus! Reverse!
Come on, Giles. I don't want to fight. Let's not, okay? I'll think about what you said, and you try to be happy Buffy's back.
I'm sensing a bit of split personality with Willow here.
I still don't know where she was or what happened to her. And I'm far from convinced she's come out of all this undamaged.
I love the voiceover there with Buffy shot. Fantastic. Just a little line of, I'm sure she hasn't come out of this undamaged. Perfect. And then the only person that does know is Spike. And that's Spike right there with the cigarette.
You want me to take them out? Give me a hell of a headache, but I could probably thin the herd a little. You know, I could get a grin.
What if Willow's the villain this season? I don't know, I'm just thinking about it in my head.
You always around when I'm miserable.
That's when you're alone, I reckon.
Thanks.
I'm not one for crowds myself these days.
Me neither.
It's funny how Buffy opened up more to Spike than anyone else. Even Giles.
So what do you know about finances?
You ever try mixing parts of every cereal you got in one bowl?
Does it work?
Gonna find out.
I have done that
Join
before.
the experiment.
I'd rather your control group. You find as you get older that you lose patience with throwing up.
Oh, the insurance job begins.
You're not the Slayer, but you'll do for a start. You have cost me, Slayer.
I cost you? That's a designer lamp, you mook.
Hey, Buffy, you can see the opportunity here. Destroy as much as you can, my girl.
Spike, no! I want him in the kitchen.
Tactical destruction. Oh, whoa, whoa. Did she literally put all her anger on his ass? Is he dead? Yo, she destroyed him.
Did you know this place was flooded?
I think we got a lot to feel good about.
On.
We could hypnotize her.
Make her our willing sex bunny.
These guys need to be sorted
Put
out.
that on the list.
What? Listen. Oh.
Just the life or what? I mean, here we got all the stuff we ever wanted, and we didn't even have to
Earn it.
exactamundo.
Crashed this house so many times. How did Mom pay for this?
For starters, she saved money with this crappy-ass coffee table.
Well, there's always that charging option.
No, I will definitely, probably not be doing that.
Well, I know I'm back in America now. I've been knocked unconscious. Thank you.
Poor Lumpy Giles. Wish I knew who hired him.
Ooh, I could do a locator spell.
Whoa.
That's it. It's been 4 hours. I'm calling it, people. This coffee table, it's gone. Damn it.
Only there's some insurance claim you can do for robbery.
Well, let's take these things out to the trash and give them a decent throwing out.
Buffy's flooded with issues in her life, man.
Buffy.
Not just her house, man. Her house flooding is nothing compared to what she's going through.
Yes, you can. Your mother dealt with this sort of thing all the time. She took one crisis at a time, without the aid of any superpowers, and got through it all. So can you. Buffy, what is it?
Angel.
Hey!
Is he in trouble?
He knows that I'm... He needs to see me.
Woo!
I have to see him. Somewhere in the middle. There's a place.
Oh!
I see. Well, we should get these...
Angel's next on the Slayer Live Guide, so... Okay!
Thanks for taking care of this for me.
I wonder if she'll open up to Angel. I wonder. Okay. What a perfect lead up. I think the next batch of episodes is Angel episodes. So I think we might get a Buffy cameo in the next one, at the beginning of the next one. Or I don't know, they could, I guess, probably say she met up with him and see what they talked about. I don't know, but I'm hoping they meet up in the next Angel episode. So we'll find out what happens in that one and what they talk about. Kind of sucks if you have to watch Angel to see what they have to talk about, or if they do talk about, if she does make an appearance. But yeah, that was a pretty good episode, I'm not gonna lie. Obviously the weakest part of the episode was the monster stuff and the things with Jonathan and the other two guys. I forgot their names, but that was definitely the weakest part of the episode. I felt like that could not have been in the episode. Obviously they want to take over Sunnydale and they might provide a nuisance here and there. But I thought that was the weakest part of the episode because it didn't really lead to anything. Obviously the guy at the end, the demon, obviously crashed the house and everything, but it just packed on the issues for Buffy. I thought it was going to help her out in terms of like an insurance claim or something, like robbery claim, they'll help her out and stuff like that, but no. Yeah, I felt like that could not have been in the episode, and I still would have enjoyed it just because of some of the character interactions. Like that scene with Giles and Willow was the best scene in the episode. That was fantastic stuff. And Giles literally put her in her place and questioned her abilities. And I think someone hasn't done that to Willow in a while, because I feel like there's a lot of yes men, or like, yeah, yes people around Willow. There's do as she say without the consequences. Even Tara, who introduced Willow into all this witchcraft and stuff and started doing it together. Willow's gone beyond her powers, and she doesn't even try to constrain her or restrain her in terms of her abilities, and telling her to, you know, Willow, you got to take it easy a bit sometimes. And Giles literally put her in her place. That was a fantastic scene, and I'd rewatch that scene again. That was a great thing. And little bit of Spike here and there, but Buffy definitely flooded with issues in this episode. There is a lot of stuff that she has to deal with now on top of the slaying stuff, and that's not good, because when her mother was around, you know, Joyce would take care of that stuff so she could slay at night. But during the day she had school or college, university. Now I'm sort of in that stage in my life, like relating to it. I'm still at university. And I work here and there. I YouTube as well and stuff like that, training, etc. But I feel like the real world stuff hasn't hit me yet, because I still got that university leeway a little bit. But yeah, Buffy has had to die and come back to all this trouble as well, which is like the worst thing to do. She skipped that college bit because she didn't finish college. And she died, so she can't do much. And her mum has died, so she doesn't have anyone to take care of her. Obviously, she has Giles and stuff like that. but she can't rely on others as well. Others have their own life as well, but her mum was there to take care of her of that, and then her mum left, and then she had to take care of Dawn, and that was her job, to take care of Dawn and stuff like that. That was already a lot of trouble, but then she had her gift. We went through everything with Glory. She protected Dawn. She left them all in a good place. She protected them all and saved them all from the god, and which was the biggest threat. But then Willow had to go and undo everything. And yeah, I'm waiting for that scene where Buffy snaps at Willow or snaps at the entire group, because there's a lot of things brewing in Buffy, and I'm just waiting for everything to snap. That's just my opinion. I think Buffy's gonna snap on them soon, and that thing that she said to Spike about her being in heaven, I can't wait for that to be spilled out in the group. So yeah, I think there's going to be moments of happiness in this season, but I think it's going to be pretty dark and a bit somber, and yeah, a lot of real life issues to tackle. That's just going to be a bit depressing, and yeah, it's going to be so realistic that you don't maybe like to see him on screen, but you appreciate it because it's dealing with those real world issues. But I'm interested to see when Buffy will snap. And obviously, like I said, there's going to be periods of happiness. I think Xander and Anya will pull the trigger soon with their marriage and telling him about what they've done. They get engaged and everything, but we'll see what happens with the rest of it. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that reaction. As always, been your boy Elie Moses. Take care. God bless. Peace.